changed a lot in that 30-year period from when I first started, but in some ways they haven't changed very much at all. And in 1982, the number of African American lawyers in the United States was 4.2%. Today, it's 4.8%. So in 30 years, for us, it's only increased by 0.6%. So while this may be an overcrowded field for the majority, there's a whole lot of room for those of us that look like we do. So I encourage you not to listen to the pundits, not to be discouraged. Our path has never been their path. Our road has never been their road. The opportunity to come out of law school and have a job in the top law firms, it's been there for some of us, but not for the majority of us. And most of us have had to create our own path. We've had to create our own vision. We've had to figure out what is most important to us in being a lawyer. And I implore you to not listen to the noise. But if this is what you want to do, and it's what you want to do for the right reasons, and I heard some folks say, you know, they want to do it because you think you're going to make a lot of money. You may, but you may not. That should not be the motivation. Because if that's the motivation, then you should listen to the pundits. It may not be the best return on your investment. But if it's what you want to do because you believe that you can make a difference, if you believe that whatever area of practice you go into, you can be a person that presents a different picture than perhaps what they've seen before. Because right now, there's almost, 1.3 million lawyers? And only 4.8% of them look like us. There are a lot of places we don't show up. I work hard. I've been working hard for 30 years. I work around my children's schedule, and sometimes when people work with me, I say, because I send you an email at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I do not expect you to respond to it. That's just the time I have to do it. But you are right now, starting out, building your brand, making decisions, making choices. And my path was clearly not the path that's most popular. My path is clearly not the path that you hear about. The job I do is not the job. I don't litigate. I've been in courtrooms, but I'm usually an observer, or I'm at the table as counsel table. I do some mediation stuff. That's never been my interest. My husband's a litigator. I am not. I'm a negotiator. I negotiate deals, and I enjoy it tremendously. It's not something that I knew anything about. Nobody in my family had ever done what I'm doing. But choose a path uncharted. Create your own path. Draw your own picture. Don't listen to the pundits. This is a phenomenal career to have. But if you're in it to be the next Olivia Pope, if you're in it to make a whole lot of money, I'm telling you, don't do it. Figure out something else to do, because that may not turn out the way you think it's going to turn out. But if you're in it because you believe you can make a difference in whatever you're doing, if you believe you can make a difference and create a different footprint for people to see an African American in a role that they may have never seen them in before, then I implore you to stay the course.